Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk. I'm Jen. Thanks for being here. Guys, I called it. We all did, but I called it. I just said, mark your calendars, mark it down. She's about to do something weird. I had a feeling on last night's live that something weird was going to happen because I thought there's no way Megan's just going to be quiet until this Netflix thing launches. And sure enough, tonight she's done something weird. Hey guys, I'm Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Now let's get into what's going on. So Megan has just posted and deleted this video from her Instagram account. It was up for less than 1 minute and then it was deleted. People online have managed to pull it. I've got it. So we're going to watch it. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to tell you what I think is going on. I want to get your theories on what you think is going on, and we're going to have some laughs about it. How does that sound? Yay, I'm glad you're here. Okay, so let's talk about it. We all called it, right? We knew that Megan was going to do something weird. She can't not. Let me go ahead and cut to the chase and tell you what I think is really going on. There's two things at play. Actually, there's lots of things at play here. But the big thing that I want to talk about that everybody's talking about is, and I've got it. Let me pull it real quick. It's right here. Are William and Catherine. William and Catherine, of course, are in Wales. And the reason this is important, as I'm sure you know, but in case you don't, is this is William and Catherine's first joint appearance since everything's happened. So it's been over a year. It's their first joint appearance. And it's incredible. It seems like they've been received very well. I brought some pictures. I want to show them to you while we talk. But it's going very well for them. We've got tons of pictures. Of course, Catherine always looks incredible. It's more than that, but they just seem so happy together. They spent the day baking. We saw them making Welsh cakes. Again, a lot of great publicity going around about this. Huge crowds gathered, and it just seems to be going really well. It's to celebrate St. David's Day, and they were talking about how they actually came in on a train. And I mean, that's so cool. People were shocked to see them on the train and these huge crowds gathered. I just think that's the coolest. So we got lots of lovely pictures. Again, we've seen beautiful images all day long of the couple visiting different spots in Wales. She wore the red jacket that I love so much. In case you don't know, that is the red Alexander McQueen jacket that she wore from Together at Christmas. Again, re-wearing things, beautiful, looking wonderful. Just an excellent event. So, of course, they both have been in the news all day today with excellent coverage, as well they should. And the huge crowds and stuff. So Meghan had to do something. She had to. But I think it's more than that. I think it's more than just, I mean, I think this is a big part of it. Of course, anytime she can try to get attention when these two are, not these two, when William and Catherine, I call Harry and Meghan these two. She has to try to get attention anytime William and Catherine are in the news, especially Catherine. It seems she can't stand that Catherine is always, always, always going to outshine her in every regard. But we got lovely pictures such as this, them being so happy together. And here we go at the train station. But so with that in the news, of course, Meghan had to do something. So it is my opinion that she posted and deleted this video because a lot of people are like, why did she delete it? I think it's to try to get people to talk about it. So I've got the video ready to go. Now, here's the thing on this video, and I want to credit Harry's Gray Suit. Thank you, Harry's Gray Suit, for posting this because I didn't want to go to her Instagram and give her the click. Harry's great, well, it's down anyway now, but Harry's Gray Suit, not Great Suit, had posted this and has this up. So that's where I've gotten this from. So shout out to Harry's Gray Suit. Thank you for this. Okay, so I'm going to let the video run. I'm going to go ahead and tell you there is a copywritten song. It's called, I wrote it down because I had not heard it, My Valentine. It's by Roy Edwin Williams. I thought it was from the 60s. It sounds like it's from the 60s or something, but no, it came out in 2022, but I think it's meant to sound a little bit older. But it's, from what I could tell, I'd never heard the song, but when I Googled it, it sounds like it'd be older, but it says it came out in 2022. I even said original, thinking that maybe they remastered in 2022, but it appears to me to have come out in 2022. If you heard the song, you'd understand why I'm making such a big deal, because it sounds very much an older song, regardless, whenever it came out. Copywritten song, so I can't play it. Literally, there's no words spoken. It's just the song. So you're not missing anything. So I'm going to hit play. I'm just gonna let it play. I've got it recorded a couple of times. We're just gonna let it play. I'll talk about what I see. You talk about what you see. How about that? It's just a bunch of nonsense, basically. So here you go. And I will zoom in so you can see it a little bit closer here in a second. But yeah, Harry's gray suit. So here we go. Let me make it a little bigger on the screen so you can see it there. There you go. So it's just this, I'm not going to sing it, but it's just playing this loud song. It's like, what is it? I wrote down part of the lyrics is like, um, gosh, now I can't even read it. It's just like about the end of summer and laying under a tree. I don't know. But see, you can see here, it's just a lot of nonsense. And again, this is on loop. So this is the end of it here when Harry comes in, and then see, this is, so it's a 30-second video and it's singing this song and she's dancing around, and I'm just going to tell you my thoughts in no particular order. So my thoughts are this: beige, so much beige. You can see it. It's just everywhere beige. I tried to zoom in here so you can see a little closer. Beige, everything beige. And I have some still images we'll look at. No color anywhere, no color in the background, no color. Kitchen, no cooking. I don't see any foods. This seems to be some sort of like outtake situation, maybe, or just a lot of focus on the crew. So my thought on that is interesting timing. Let me start this over again. Interesting timing that she would put something that's so crew heavy, if you will, and her palling around with the crew. You see the cameraman, and then she's hugging somebody and stuff. It seems to be maybe an EMT or something right there. I don't know, a crew member. So it's interesting timing that would be put out right now when all the bull, I'm talking about the Jason Kanoff of it all is coming out. More people coming forward saying that, that's just difficult and all that. It's interesting timing that she's loved up on the crew for this. The other thing, I really think she's deleted on purpose so that way more people will talk about it, because if she just straight up posted it, yeah, people would talk, but maybe not quite as much as posting it less than a minute later, deleting it. That's something. The other thing I notice is the dog. There's a lot of dog emphasis right now. Again, I would think that has to do with the backlash she got from the post about Guy, where it made it all about herself and not the dog. And so perhaps posting more things with dogs will try to counter something like that, would be my guess. I noticed that Harry is at the end. There are no children in this. No hint of children in this. Now, in fairness, I do remember reading that this is not their home. This was filmed at a different location. That's since been reported in the media, but still weird that there's no kids in this. No hint of kids. Feature the dog. Feature Dum Dum. No kids. Okay. Again, for a cooking show, I just see ingredients. I don't really see. I mean, I see an opening of an oven, but not a lot of cooking. I do see a lot of hair everywhere. I noticed that constantly. I'm just like, oh, pull your hair up. Put your hair up. The beekeeping is ridiculous. We've talked about that. The beekeeping with zero dirt or smudge or anything on it. So it's a brand new beekeeping outfit. But look at me. I keep bees. Okay. Again, not her home, but okay, beekeeping there. Sure, why not? I just can't get over the beigeness of it all. So this is supposed to be some sort of like influencer thing, and it's just so boring and beige. So I've played this. I'd like to show you some stills, because I understand that it's just a quick 30 seconds on repeat and you're like, what is all this? I don't know. I can't make sense of it either, but let's look at images so it can make more sense. So again, shout out to Harry's gray suit for posting this. Thank you for that. Okay, so I noticed a lot of playing with hair. I noticed a lot of different face. So I don't know how else to say that. A lot of beige. I say that I'm not wearing beige. Still, let's make it look beige. It's a little bit more of a creamy white, but not beige. Never beige. Oh God, is that my shirt? No, it's not. Oh no, is that my shirt? But I noticed tongue out. I got a tongue out still from this. Always with the tongue out. So much beige, so much pretension. Remember, this is supposed to be what? I'm one of you. I'm one of it's just Meghan with Love Meghan. I noticed pants pulled up to the neck, always pants pulled up to the neck, always beige, always pants pulled up to the neck. I cannot make sense of that look. Here you go again. I don't apron pulled up to the neck. I I understand, again, I always get comments on, high-waisted and all that, fine, but do you have to tuck your boobs into your pants if you're high-waisted? I know high-waisted people. They're dressed better than this. Make that make sense. I just can't get over a cooking show too where you're wearing very light colors. I would never wear this to cook in or to do, like, housework in. So I mean, she's not doing housework, but you get the idea. This cracks me up, this scene, because again, it's like we're beekeeping and then she has to spin around and look at the camera. Look at me. Look at me. I just did that myself. I think it's funny that there's an Amber Heard bee joke and now there's a Meghan bee thing. I think that, and bee as in bee. I think that's pretty funny. Again, what is this? Is this relatable, Meg? Is this what we're doing here? Is that by the way, she stole that from me because I dance around constantly. If you've ever been on one of my lives and like I don't know, somebody has good news or something, I'm just always like dancer. Oh no, do I dance like Meghan? I might. Okay. There's just so much with this. I can't with the pants. I'm sorry. Those pants might be the worst pants I've ever seen. I'm not even just, saying that about Meghan. I'm saying I don't care who you are. Wearing those pants up to your neck with the big pleats on the front, it's not good. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't pretend to know fashion, but even I know that. Like, what are we doing? That's it's not a good look. It's not. Do you remember mom jeans from Saturday Night Live? From, like, Tina Fey stuff and Amy Poehler, that's all I can think of. Those are mom beige pants. Those are bad. They're bad pants. Bad. I'm sure they cost more than my car, but they're bad. Bad pants. We got has. Okay. I guess they're loved up. I don't know. Sure. On their way to somewhere. And then you go, okay. Yeah, it's just that's what's going on there. Let me go to I did pull an article that goes along with this. Um, this is from Express saying, there's a mystery as it's deleted. I'd say no, not really a mystery. Again, I think she does it on purpose to get people talking. I don't know that there's really a mystery. It's deleted seconds later. So they said less than a minute it was up. Shout out to people who grabbed it. I think it's funny. So I guess her caption on this thing had been 6 more days until our show launches on Netflix, celebrating the crew and everyone who helped make this happen. The countdown begins. Okay. Again, my main theories on this is my main takeaways of this is she deleted it so people talk about it. We're talking about it. She is showing the crew in a friendly manner, like, "Look how close I am. Look, I'm nice. Those bold claims can't be true because 'cause I'm a nice person." It's like, I don't think this proves anything. I don't think, you know what I mean? Like, she probably was nice to some of the crew and not others. You know what? I just realized something. Let me play this back. Were there any female crew members here? Because I just think that I saw men. And that was one of the things I thought Jason Knauf, I might have it wrong, but it was something along the lines, somebody said, I think it was Jason Knauf, about the always having somebody in her sights. But I think they said it was a woman maybe in her sights. I don't know. But man, have you seen a woman yet? Probably maybe in here a woman. Men. Oh, that's funny. All men. Okay. All right. Sure. She's the only woman. Okay. So then I do believe she was nice to the crew because I think she goes after women. Honestly, I do. Look at Catherine, Princess of Wales. Look at just her track record there. I think she goes after women. So, yeah, interesting that she's nice to the male crew. Okay. I don't think that proves anything. It's just an interesting note there. Okay. So I'm stuck on this one, especially because it's like, look, I'm one of you. I hug the crew. I find that weird. I want to show you that, again, it's a male crew member. I like again, I'm not a body language expert, but I find it interesting that he's just like side hugging her and keeping his hand on the table. Where she's like got the claw on him. He's probably taking a note from Harry on that one. I noticed more lemon stuff, more citrus. Oh god, the dancing. Oh, the beekeeping look. Okay, look at everybody else in their beekeeping outfits and then look at Meghan. She's in the beekeeping top and the beekeeping whatever, mask, hat, whatever you call it, but she's in jeans. I think it's so she can say, "Look at me. Look at my legs. They're very thin." No, but look, I mean, the boots. Yeah, I think she did yeah, that's on purpose. Everybody else is it seems to be in the beekeeping bottoms too, but not Meghan. "Look at me. I gotta find the camera." Oh, goodness. Yeah, so it's just a lot of nonsense from her. Again, I go back to I think it has something to do with William and Catherine. I think she was holding on to this to try to make a splash, a wave, a beige wave or something. I don't know. I don't understand. I really can't make sense out of if you're trying to be an influencer or a lifestyle or a brand or whatever she's trying to do, as ever, I'm stuck on the beige of it all. I'm really thrown by how much nothing there is here, not just in content, but in look at every single like background and everything. There's just nothing. It's boring, it's drab, it's dreary. There's just no life to it. And I'm thinking about again, I've only seen her make like the focaccia. There was no color to that. We saw the ice cubes, courtesy of Pamela Anderson, but we saw the ice cubes that had a little something in it, but it's just not a lot visually to look at, and I find that crazy on something where she's supposed to be doing what? Friendship, gardening, flowering? I don't know, whatever. There's just nothingness there. I'd say the beige personality the beige color is matching the beige personality and the beige of the show. So I think we really are in for a nothing burger. Now I did research it today because I'm lining up some guests that I'm very excited we'll be collabing with. I'm not announcing it yet because I'm still trying to like nail down some people, but I've got some good guests I'm excited to share with you. But my guests are not beige, I'll say that. But I'm here to talk about it. But again, I did research and I found out all 8 episodes drop at once on Tuesday. So once they drop and I can watch them, I'll start talking about them. I don't watch them. I'll watch them for us. I'm taking one for the team, but I will talk about it. She's going to do more stuff. I called this. I'm calling it again. She's going to do stuff over the weekend because over the weekend, I don't know how long the Prince and Princess of Wales will be in Wales, but the actual day that they're celebrating happens on Saturday. So I assume they'll be there for that. Again, I'm not sure their schedule. I tried to look it up, couldn't find it, but um, I as long as they continue to get coverage, she's going to continue to try to steal focus is part of it, but also with the bad press coming out about her, including the Jason Knopf stuff, is she copying Pamela Anderson of it all? All of that, I think it's just all bad publicity for her. So she's scrambling. So this is her scrambling by doing stuff like this. I called it in my live that she'd be doing some nonsense, and sure enough, she's doing some nonsense. So I'm talking about it. I'm investigating the nonsense. I'm here to talk about it. Yeah, I think that's all for me for now, but I'm dying to know your thoughts on this. Let me know. Did you see the post before it was taken down? What are your thoughts? Tell me your theory. What's the point of this? Is it just to get people talking about her is what I assume, but is it to also deflect from the criticisms, rightly so, the negativity coming out about everything from her behavior with staff to the what appears to be a blatant copy of Pamela Anderson's cooking show. So let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Guys, as always, I'm Jen. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I want to say thank you behind the scenes to my friends who helped me with this. I was alerted to this, and I appreciate you all so much who have helped me come up with theories on this. I'm still scratching my head. I'm dying to read your theories on this. Let me know in the comments below. Ridiculous as ever. With love, Meghan. With no imagination, Meghan. With beige, Meghan. Let me know your thoughts on all of this. As always, guys, I'm Jen. Thank you for being here. Honk, honk.